Hey guys, we're here with another community snapshot, and I'm getting to hang out with a couple of guys that I've gotten to know over the last few months, Justin and Gary, and we all hang out together on Monday nights for a guys group, and I just thought it'd be kind of cool for you guys, especially the men, to hear about why they're involved in community, why they're hanging out in our group every Monday night, and what that's meant to them. So Justin, Gary, just kind of jump in here. Why are you showing up every Monday night for this group?
Well, to be honest, I think just to be surrounded with great men, to be honest, and enjoying experiences, enjoying stories that they may have, and then, with what we're reading as well, the tools and resources that we, granted to us, what we're reading at that time, it kind of all coincides together, and it's just to enjoy that experience, just to kind of grow together as men, and to actually be better in following Jesus' footsteps, being with him.
Yeah.
See how that's going to be beneficial to us.
Yeah. Awesome. What about you, Gary?
Well, I'm relatively new to the church, and so I was looking for a way to get to know people, and heard that there were these groups, and I really enjoy interacting with other men, and so started attending the group. We read a book and discuss the book each week, and I found it to be a really significant time for me. Mm-hmm. I've gotten to know guys, and as we go through the book, I've been really challenged. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think it's really helping my spiritual life. I miss the weeks that we either we don't meet or when I'm not able to come. Mm-hmm. It's just there's something missing. So yeah, it's just been a great opportunity to have fellowship with other guys and to kind of get plugged into the church.
Yeah. Our group started as a 6-week summer Bible study, and it has continued kind of nonstop through March of the following year. But it's been fantastic. So we do have kind of an emphasis on every time we get together, we kind of talk about, okay, how does what we're reading affect us as men? So how would you say, being in that group, you're both husbands, you got different roles as men. How is being in community with other men on a regular basis, going through this book, going through these studies together, how's that impacted your life as a man of faith?
I know for me, it definitely makes me look inward into myself and seeing how I can improve, mm-hmm. especially in the spiritual sense of how can I be there as a husband, as a father, as a friend, even to people who are not in the faith. How can I conduct myself? How can I maybe take a step back, like should I pursue this? And I think it's been really beneficial. My wife tells me all the time, like after those Monday nights and the rest of the week, that I tend to be more attentive. I tend to be more self-aware, more just in the moments, mm-hmm. And a little bit more happy, as you would say. But yeah, I think it's definitely beneficial in my life. I encourage anybody to partake in that.
All right. Yeah. Hold that thought.
Yeah, I mean, each week we've got encouraging discussion, and I found that as I read through what we're going to discuss during the week, I'm thinking about the impact it's making on me, but I'm also looking forward to seeing how the other guys are going to answer the questions.
Right. Yeah.
And
we learn from each other.
And there's a sense of accountability there. Yeah. And so that's been really good. It's really helped me to keep on track with the Lord. And I think priorities, especially the book that we just finished reading, the Relentless Elimination of Hurry, was that the name of it? But anyhow, just really worked on priorities in our whole life, in our spiritual life. And my wife's commented as well that she's seen a positive impact.
Okay, so ladies, encourage your men to get into a group, get into community. You will be happier as a result. You alluded to this already, but what would you guys tell men, or anybody, I guess, who's not connected to community, but specifically, what would you say to a guy that is kind of living life on his own, not connected to community per se, not necessarily hanging out with other guys of faith, men of God? What would you encourage them to do, and why would you encourage them to get into something like this?
Well, for sure, I think just taking that first step. I myself am that person who does not actively volunteer mm-hmm. to be the first one on anything. Mm-hmm. But when I saw this, it's more just upon prayer and like, I need to do this. Mm-hmm. And I decided just to reach out and be a part be part of it. And if it's something that you think you're missing, something in your life where you can actively work on, I think this is the type of group that is there for that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We need community, we need fellowship, and I think that often, I mean, I know for me, my tendency is to pull back when I'm feeling the need the most, but that's really when I need to be there with others. And yeah, you're missing out if you're not in fellowship or community with other believers. Because as you said, we're challenging one another, we're growing from each other, and we need each other. I mean, Jesus intended us to be in community,
Right.
and so it's a good thing. Initially, I was hesitant to get involved in the group, and it's like I kept finding excuses why maybe I wouldn't go, but man, I really long for it now, and I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Yeah, that's why we've been meeting since June, kind of nonstop. Guys, there's multiple ways that you can get involved. If you want to hang out with us on Monday nights, we'd love to have you. It's at my place. We're just getting ready to start a new book in about a week. So we'd love to have you. Now might be a good time to jump in. Also, Scott Schaefer's got a group that meets on Thursday nights. They're going through the Mark study guide. It's never too late to jump in and be a part of that. So men, if you're curious or if you're interested, go on the app and you can register for the Monday night group at my place or the Thursday night group at Scott Schaefer's. But like Justin and Gary said, it's all about community. We need each other. We're better off together, and we'd love to get you guys connected. So take a chance, jump in. It's gonna be well worth it for you. See ya.